Hi there, English Picker here. These are my picking finds for the last week in February 2012. Haven't been out to too many places this weekend. I went to an antiques fair where, to be honest, the prices just seem to be getting crazier and crazier, so didn't get an awful lot. And then I went to what's called a vintage fair, which is mostly clothing, but they have a lot of stalls where it's kind of like make your own jewellery and taking things like keys and putting them on a necklace and like old skeleton keys, and then you can buy them. But I picked up some great stuff there, so it's a new avenue to explore maybe. Also went out metal detecting this weekend, did probably about 16 hours of metal detecting, and yeah, really cool. So check out my other video for that, where me finding my first Roman coin, which is cool. So here's what I found. So first of all, enjoying a nice cup of tea. And first place I went to was an antiques fair. It's a regular weekend antiques fair, every Saturday. Before now I've got some great stuff, but I go there most weekends now in the winter because it's kind of the only thing to go to. So the dealers aren't getting so much new stuff, which is a shame. So a bit thin pickings. Picked up some cool coins though. First one, probably the deal. Well, maybe the deal of the weekend is this. It is it's what's called a crown. I see the normal version of these all the time. People think they're something special. They're not. Well, they're okay. They're pretty in good condition. They're all right, but you normally just see battered ones. Pretty much every household in the country got one in the 70s. 1977, designed by Arnold Machin. With Elizabeth riding on horseback, and the reverse there. It's one of the only British coins that hasn't got the Queen's portrait on it. This is boxed, and this is actually a silver proof. The guy thought it was just a normal proof, so because it hasn't got the certificate of authenticity, I got it for £4, and that is an ounce of silver. So that's great. I mean, it hasn't got a certificate of authenticity, so it might go for slightly less on the net, but the box is right, everything's right. I'm just wondering whether I should covertly test it just to be doubly sure that it's not a cupronickel proof, but the cupronickel proofs weren't frosted. Like you can see, this one's got the frosted effect, so that's how I know. So yeah, cracking deal for £4. So I picked up some coins from this antiques fair. I've done well on these kind of coins before, Japanese coins. This is a cupronickel one. These were all between 10 and 50p. Really nice condition. Some coppers, all from sort of between the 20s and 40s. So that's pretty cool. Got a few battered coins, Swedish, and I thought they could be silver. That one's silver, that one isn't. Then I got some American ones, a 1957 nickel and a 1962, as well as a dime with a slight mint area. You can see just here this issue, and then there's a 1976 D. They were all cheap as well, which is cool, but they came in with these. It is a 1953 D wheat penny, and this one's a cool one. It's a 1920 S wheat penny. Then also I picked up these. I had one of these the other week, really similar, which I thought was Russian, but actually it's Italian. That's dated 1862. And then I got this, which is real nice condition, 1861, and mint mark, really nice. This is their Italian. That's cool. That was 50p. Okay, on to the vintage fair. Now, what they had there is they had loads of clothes and overpriced pieces of jewellery that were a bit naff. And they had like a rummage box, which was bits of broken jewellery, all that sort of thing. And I can't resist a rummage box. I really can't resist it. So I had a look through, and my friend Rachel, she makes things with cameos. So I picked her up these nice cameos. They were 50p each. so you know, she'll buy those off me and make something cool out of them. Also out of the rummage box there's these things. There is a good for one fare New York Transit token. There's this, which I am hoping is silver. It really weighs quite a lot, about 20 odd grams. It says Hope on the back. It looks homemade, but it looks to be silver. So I'll get that checked out and tested. Everything you'll see now was 50p each. Got some kind of Islamic coin. Not too sure where it's from. I can't find out any info on it. There and there. It looks to be silver. It's got the right kind of look to it. Also in this rummage box. This rummage box was mostly broken jewellery. There was some coins in there. There was a really nice young head 1853 farthing in fine, probably fine condition. So that's cool. That's probably worth about £5 on its own. Then onto the jewellery. Now the bits I picked up, these are ones I haven't tested yet, but pretty much most of these will be silver. Got this filigree paraffin earring. These all weigh several grams each. I got this this little thing. I don't know what it is, but it's got marker seat in there, so it's most likely going to be silver. Got a little silver heart. I mean, these could either be silver or white gold, but I think they're going to be silver. Got another one there, pretty cool. Got this with a little coin on the bottom. That's probably brass, but it's cool. And I got this, it's a damaged brooch. The backing's gone on it, but it looks like silver. Got an earring. Filigree again, most likely silver. Got this big chunky thing which will have gripped something initially. This is definitely silver, you can just tell by the feel. Another marker seat thing. I'm actually going to turn this into a ring for my girlfriend. It's pretty cool. So it used to be a clip-on earring. And then lastly another silver filigree pendant, which it will definitely be silver. That weighs about 2 grams, so about £1.20's worth of silver. Now onto the good stuff. I got this. It's a little cross it's missing a stone, but it says 925 in the middle there, so that's cool. Got a earring here with this cupid zirconium. It says 925 on the back there. Little pendant, little St Christopher pendant. It says st.sil, which is sterling silver. Another marker seat. This looks like some kind of clasp, but I'm going to turn it into a pendant again for my girlfriend. That says sterling just on the back. I don't know how these people missed this and put it in the thing. A little heart earring stud, weighs 2.5 grams, 95, and another one, 95. These will all go for scrap. Then there's this little pendant. I think that's a star sign or something. And then on the back here, there, it says 800, which is just another type of silver. It's a lower grade. It's 80% silver, but still silver. So scrappers will still take that, and that's probably about 8 grams. So that's cool. They're all fit for 50p. Now onto the extra good stuff. These are all 50p each. There's this little earring which looks to be mounted in gold. I need to test it. This one I think could be plated. It's not magnetic. Most of the weight is in the stone, but for 50p I thought I'd take the risk. It could be plated. There's no markings on it. If it was marked, it will have been on the butterfly. This one, I spotted this one in this box was like 2 shoe boxes size, completely full. So you really got to dig. This has got a set of English hallmarks on it, really rubbed. Can't quite make it out. I think it says 375, which will be 9 carat, but it's definitely gold of some type. And you can't really see, but they are quite likely to be diamonds. So cool for 50p. Then there's this one. This one's really blatant. How the woman missed it, I have no idea. Says on the back, let's see if I can get it. They're 9 carat, 9 CT. It's broken. It looks to have like a ruby or probably an amethyst or a little garnet in the front. Weighs. Let's see what it weighs. .5 grams. So it's about £13 a gram. So yeah, 26 quid just in that for 50p. That's how you make money. And then there's this one. It has got a set of marks just at the top there, English hallmarks, really difficult to make out. This looks to be studded in very small, probably 0.1 of a carat diamonds, loads of them. There's about 8 of them. Let's weigh this. This is 375, which is 9 carat, and it weighs 1.3 grams. So let's pop it all on there. So 3.5 grams of 9 carat for 2 quid. Not bad. Good deal. Now this woman at the vintage fair drove me mad in a way, because she got all this cool stuff in a box and stuff like that, and she got other jewellery that she'd made, like pendants with like watches on and keys on and other cool stuff, and she got loads of buttons for sale and things like that. And it was quite busy, so you'd think she would have made money, but she was really nasty. At the end of the day, we turned up, I got these together, there was 30 pieces, and I said, hi, can I take these? But first of all, I wanted to sort through them just to check. I'd got about 40, and I pulled out another 10 that I wasn't sure about. And she was like, oh, God's sake. And then I was like, oh, there's no need for that. Okay, maybe it's the end of the day. She maybe not done so well. So I went with these 30, said, oh, how about, end of the day special price? She went, I don't do end of the day special prices because there's always tomorrow. I thought, oh. And then someone else asked for a discount, and she goes, I don't give discounts, it's cheap enough as it is. And I just thought, do you know what? A little bit of courtesy goes a long way. I still did buy this stuff because ultimately I got the last laugh, because it's cheap gold and silver, but there are some horrible sellers out there, but you've just got to put up with them. People who, when you go up to the stall, say, oh, there's no gold and silver in there, and then you pull gold and silver out of it. So just, take what they say with a pinch of salt and just ignore them. You've got to do whatever you've got to do to get those goods out the door and, back to your house. I obviously don't condone being nasty to them, but you just got to swallow your words, give them the money, and get out of there, and then you've done good. Also, lastly, I'd just like to give a big shout out to the Urban Diggers. Great work, guys. I really enjoy watching your videos. They've got a really cool video at the moment, and thanks for the shout out as well. You should definitely check out their channel. There's a really good dynamic with both of them, and going into the big thrift stores that you've got over in America and picking out some absolutely fantastic things. The range of things that they pick up, from embroidery DVDs to all sorts, train sets, scrapbooks, so many different areas. I wish I knew more about different areas. I'm quite specialised to sort of gold, silver coins, things like that. Occasionally I pick up other bits, but it just shows you, whatever you can make money out on. So get out there, go picking, and then hopefully soon it'll be summer and we can get some good yard sales and car boots on the go. So thanks for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you all soon.